you could say I'm happy sad. I won't miss the time that we never had.
Wishing that you told me you were down bad.
Hard to remember what we used to have.
What we used to have, yeah. Oh,
Doesn't even matter, yeah, oh. You're always trying to fight it, yeah, oh. But the truth don't matter, yeah, oh.
I can see behind your eyes and you know me. I don't tell lies no more, no. How did you get into my house? I don't miss the old days. I can see behind your eyes and you know me. I don't tell lies no more, no. How did you get into my house? I don't miss the old days. I can see. I don't tell them no. I don't tell them no. I don't tell them no. I don't miss the old days. I can see. I don't tell them no. I don't tell them no. I don't tell them no. I don't miss the old days. I can see. Talk about miss the old days, yeah. How you know what you gon' say?
Bunched up like a bouquet, yeah. Say your name and you go with you, yeah.
Talk about miss the old days, yeah. How you know what you gon' say? Bunched up like a bouquet, yeah.
Say your name and you go with you, yeah. See behind your eyes and you know me. I don't tell lies no more, no. How did you get into my house?
I don't miss the old days. I can see behind your eyes and you know me. I don't tell lies no more, no. How did you get into my house? I don't miss the old days. I can see. I don't tell them no. I don't tell them no. I don't tell them no. I don't miss the old days. I can see. I don't tell them no. I don't tell them no. I don't tell them no. I don't miss the old days. I can see behind your eyes and you know me. I don't tell lies no more, no. How did you get into my house? I don't miss the old days. I can see behind your eyes and you know me. I don't tell lies no more, no.
He only likes her because she's old. She's probably like 25.
I can see.
Bird heart.
Maybe under your bed or the back of the shelf, with the photographs of us. Have you taken it out? Are you with someone else? Are you just fading into this? Yeah, it's crazy that it gets just the way it is. For what it's worth, know that I would do it all again. I'm going crazy, thinking about all the things could have been between us. I said I can do it again. Have the message you sent, all your memories intact. Be the time, just to relive. Been a part of my life, I go back to the time when I was all from you and mine. Yeah, it's crazy that it gets just the way it is. For what it's worth, know that I would do it all again. I'm going crazy, thinking about the ways that things could have been between us. All I do is just pretend.
Yo! Hello, everybody. Is my microphone working? What the heck? Why is this picking up so weird on my end? Hold up. Are my prop... Is everything that I own breaking? Hold up. Can you guys hear me? Is everything okay? Or is it coming through weird? Because OBS is showing funky stuff. We here? Okay. It's so weird. I don't know why, but like all of my software is not detecting things properly, or at least like representing that it's detecting things properly. But if you guys can hear me, that's kind of all that matters at the end of the day. Sounds fine as well, okay. Thank you for letting me know. You know, this is just my full-time job. I'm so good at it. Hello, everyone. Nice to have you here. Welcome to the stream. Slade, thank you so much for the 76 months. That is such a long time. Thank you for that big resub. Hello, everyone. V, welcome to the stream. Juba, Slade, Austin, Jacob, Bethy. Bethy, good luck with those essays. Hope those go well. Darth Petty, what's good? Hello, hi, welcome. It's nice to have everyone here. Welcome on in. If you guys missed it, last stream was huge. I was able to, stream long enough to give all of you the opportunity to donate enough so that we are now at freaking $100,000 raised for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital over the years. All of you who have contributed in any way, whether that's financially, with your time, raising awareness about this cause, or, sharing my campaign directly, you contributed in some way to that. That is a phenomenal milestone. Yeah, for the children, for the kids, indeed. $100,000 is not a small amount of money. It is nothing to scoff at. Again, I've seen firsthand how this organization uses funds like that, the types of families that they help out, and the kids that get to walk out the doors of the exit of the hospital and go, I'm cancer-free, and get to go live a normal childhood. Like, that's awesome. You've provided some incredible futures for so many people.
Let's go.
Like, truly. Yo, Corey, what's up? Thank you for the 51 months. That's so cool of you. Let me get myself on the screen. Hello, hi. Welcome. I'm not sure how long I'll be able to stick around here tonight. I'm going to be doing a little birthday socialization thing for a friend in a couple hours here. So I'm going to hang out as long as I can. I'm going to, obviously use my time as effectively as possible so we can raise some money for St. Jude. And hopefully everyone's having some fun. That said, now that I'm looking at the bars on my OBS here, so I have one muted microphone that is operating properly. This one, though, the one that I'm talking into, the main one I use, looks like... It looks like my mouth is moving behind the mic or something. Big desync. Yeah. Okay, that's what I thought was happening, because I kept seeing, like, I was like, okay, audio's going through, but, like, what the hell? Yo, Dan, what's good, man? Thank you so much for using that. Why is it doing that? That's funky. Let me see if I can fix this real quick, because that's not good. I had this the other night and also have no idea why. Did it just go away? God, I love being a live streamer. I love video games. And then having to learn a whole second job of learning how to fucking use tech. Just figured Wavelink broke. I don't use Wavelink for my stuff. All right, hold up. Let me try something real fast. This is going to be funky. I got to double check that all my cords are properly.
He only likes her because she's old. She's probably like 25.
Hold
Staying
up.
5 months away from 4 years sub Girbeagly.
Holy crap, that's a long time. Thank you, Loy. Thank you for the 43 friggin' months. Appreciate your support a ton. Sorry if you guys get any, like, static crackle or anything on your end. Huge desync. All right, give me 1 second here. Trying to figure this shit out. I'm going to go onto this screen until I fix this. Might disappear here for a second, but I promise you, theoretically, I'm still here. Mason, what's good? Nice to have you here. Welcome, welcome. All right. So that's off. Okay. Oh, why is it doing that? Oh my God. Okay. I'm back, I think. Maybe. Perhaps. Oh my God, hold up. Anonymous, thank you for just donating. I have a couple guesses who you might be, but I'm not going to out you. Thank you very, very much. What the heck? Getting us to the $8,000. $250.31 donated to getting us to exactly 8K. Thank you very, very much. Even though my microphone is still desynced from what I can see on my end. Oh my God, hold up. Let me try something fast here. Tech issue screen. Yeah, for real though, Naray. Hello, everybody, join in. What's the screen? It's the tech issue screen, Ethan. Maybe if you're a better person, you would know that. Yo, what's up? My mic is desynced right now from my camera, and I'm not sure why. It's actually just desynced from everything. It's like behind. It's good that I didn't have a voice acting audition today. Nuray, thank you for the gifted sub to Chocoholic Mama. Chocoholic Mama, enjoy the emotes, enjoy the sub edge. Thank you so much for the $250 donation, by the way. I really appreciate that. Helping out the kids, truly saving lives, doing so much to make a difference in this world. Giving these kids a shot at being able to live as normal of a life as possible. Their parents, their families don't have to pay a single cent as far as bills for travel, food, lodging, medication, surgeries, medical assessments, you name it. You're also contributing to just the everyday operation of the hospital, which costs a ton of money to do every day. So thank you so much. Huge difference maker there. Yo, what's good? Thank you so much, Naray, for the gifted sub to Hello Bees. Bees, enjoy the emotes, enjoy the sub badge. Good to see you here. Aurora, stole your mic sync. It might, yeah, I wonder if my shit got solar flared. Good lord. Ivy, hello, hi. Tay, what's good? Hello, congrats on hitting 100K. Yes, I was just explaining before I started having massive tech issues. We just hit $100,000 raised as a community over the years. We've hit over $100,000 raised for St. Jude. That is crazy. That's a huge amount of money. That's a giant difference maker. That is something that 100% is something you did. I'm here, sure, as the figurehead, as the name on the channel. I'm just a random person, though, at the end of the day. All of you got together. You decided to work for something great. And I'm super proud of you all. Thank you so much, truly. Amanda, hello, hi. Yo, what's up, Liz? Yeah, we got the extra screen up. Dionysus, hello, hi. Just shit. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why. I was editing a video earlier, and I accidentally unplugged my headset, or my earbuds. But that's like, I mean, obviously it all kind of feeds in the same thing and is annoying. As far as like tech side stuff. But typically the headset doesn't affect then my microphone. Shouldn't be affecting my microphone. Like, that's kind of annoying, you know? Let me see if, like, when that happened, though, if, like, Camlink got, I don't know, changed to, like, does it sound okay? Like, I see my mic is picking up, like, my amp, like, my preamp. You guys are hearing that, right? Like, it doesn't sound like a absolute ass junk quality, like I'm talking through a webcam, right? Mouse, what's good? Hello, hi. Slade, yes, please take care of your brain. I'm so sorry that you're having a bad brain night. Enjoy the lurk. Thank you for being here at all. Thanks for all you've done to contribute to the cause. It's really nice of you. You sound normal and it sounds good. Okay. Oh, god damn it. All right, give me 1 second. I love when shit like this happens. And by I love... This is the worst part. Like, this is genuinely the worst part of, like, doing live crap. Is, like, if you have a production side issue, you have to sit here and be like, can I vamp well enough? Does chat care? They think that I'm cool and funny. Did that fix it? Of course it didn't fix it. Of course it didn't fix it. Why would that fix it? Why? Okay, hold up. Hold up. Okay. So input-wise, playback-wise, everything's fine. Oh my god, yeah, like, y'all heard that. But my reaction to it probably sounds delayed for some reason. What the fuck, man? Good god. Hold up. Yeah, my reaction did sound delayed to it. Oh my god, that sucks. Alright, hold up. Okay. Okay. Oh, man, did I fix it? Okay. I might have fixed it. I might have fixed it because my brain... Alright, hold up. I don't know if your reaction was delayed. Well, so here's the weird thing, right? Is like, so it's feeding audio into my output, what you guys hear, like 2 seconds after I say it. Or it was, at least. So what you would have heard was like the Windows noise, and then like a full like 2 seconds later me going, oh wow. Versus in real life, I ADHD'd, like reacted to that in the instant. So wait, let me go back to the normal screen. Did I fix it? Hello, this is me. Hello, this is me. I hope that this is this working? Fixed? I've only been doing this for 11 fucking years. And then some, if you count my music experience doing freaking live music. We're back, baby. We are so back. Thank you so much. Oh my god, we had a hype train going during that shit. Thank you so much for dealing with this absolute nonsense. Thank you to everyone who's contributed. Anonymous, again, $250 towards this organization. Got us the extension, by the way. I don't even think that Anonymous knows what they did, or maybe they were very intentional about it. But the milestone we just hit of 8K? Holy shit. I have to play Layers of Fear or whatever game I happen to be playing after Layers of Fear. Because you guys have now paid for gameplay guaranteed through the 23rd. If I beat Layers of Fear before May 23rd, which is like 2 Thursdays from now, oh my god, that's like almost two guaranteed weeks worth of content that I have to either play horror or rage games for. So even if I beat Layers of Fear during this time, I immediately have to start, like, I get that, like, rest of that night off is what I'm probably going to give myself, just to save my brain. But then after that, I'm going to have to, like, start a new rage game or, like, a new horror game. Like, just roll right into it. And then you guys will have guaranteed gameplay till at least the 23rd. That's wild. I'm at work, but have a good stream. Kia, have a good work. Thank you so much for dropping by to say hello. Hello? I'm trying to read 15 different things at once on my screen. I'm so sorry. Halai? I almost said halal, which is something I ate last night. I had some shawarma. It was so good. It was awesome. Actually, that's a lie. I had a gyro, but it was amazing. 1K till Gerb more? Oh, shit, you're right. CJ, hello, hi, welcome. Welcome to the stream. We are back. We're so back. The mic is fixed. I'm here. It's time to hang out. It's time to do crazy things for charity. I was just going to be like, yeah, look at this. Guys, check it out right off the bat. I got Sour Apple Warhead Soda. Let's see how this is. I'm going to open it up. Open up the pit. Thank you to everyone who's been here for any of these streams. Seen us reach the $100,000 total over now. They're so gross. I had the lemon one last stream. It was terrible. Can I ask you something half serious? I might have a half serious answer for you, sure. Ooh. At least this one, okay, this one at least smells like apple candy. And you get a little bit of apple flavor in it. But that is mainly still just drinking a can of citric acid. That is awful. The last one I had made my stomach hurt so bad. Can't wait to feel what this one feels like later. Ooh. Ah. Not my go-to choice for sodas. Refreshing beverages. Oh, God. Also, what is that? Okay, so, like, I was talking to Morgan about this. These make you salivate so much that you start, like, forming, like, a little bit of phlegm. My breath immediately gets bad enough, I can smell it. I can smell my own bad breath. And I had normal breath before this. I know, because I am a habitual toothbrusher. But this is fucking gross. This does something. And I just smell like, ugh, like that deep saliva that's like from your throat. Ugh, it's so gross. I hate it. Wish I could see the northern lights, but I'm glad I still got to see it. Wait, what? I got to see this star right here at my right, chat. Oh my god. Flattery will get you everywhere. Loy, hello. Hi. Drank so much water after the lemon one. Dude, me too. I had to, like, flush the system. As a fellow neurospicy with anxiety who's been through their early 30s, why am I panicking over my 32nd in 5 days? Because you're always going to have that little thing in the back of your head where you're like, fuck, time is finite. And getting older means I have a little less of it. I envision myself somewhere else or farther or doing something different at this time. There's always going to be a little bit of that, you know, like we all grew up in a society that's been pretty cruel as far as its expectations of people not minding their own business and trying to make us conform to what they want. So there's always going to be like a little bit of guilt built into that, a little bit of fear, I think. I'm a little bit of a weird case because I've always embraced the idea of death. Not in like a morbid, like a little bit in a morbid way, but like mainly just like, you know, normalizing it, talking about it, trying to, you know, remember that not everything's within my control, so worry about the things that are, type of thing. So that's all I can really probably suss out of that for you. I'm so sorry that you're feeling that way. I'll let you know that it gets easier as you go on. In your 30s, as your 30s go on, they get just easier and easier. I'm obviously near the end of my 30s. Maybe death is around the corner for me. That's okay. But it's one of those things where, like, I feel pretty good right now. Like, I know who I am. Like, I have horrible days of anxiety or depression or, you know, trauma response days or whatever that are make me dissociate or feel bad or whatever. But ultimately, outside of the brain chemistry stuff I can't control, I'm kind of more secure in who I am, like, more so than I've ever been. I feel pretty good about it. It will get easier. You're still pretty young into your 30s. The new Game Plus just started, so you're like, oh shit, I'm so underleveled. I'm so underpowered. I haven't gotten the good gear yet. I haven't, like, put my stat points into the right places yet. But you will, I promise. Because you guys have watched me for years, and the amount of times I'm like, I don't know what the hell I'm doing. No one's lived the full life yet. Like, even people at the very end of their life, like, who are really old, don't know, like, as morbid as this sounds, like, which day is their last. So, like, there's no one you should be taking any sort of, I guess, I don't want to say advice from, because, like, some advice is nice and insightful and allows us to become more mindful and grow. But, like, even me, like, I don't have all the answers at all. I'll never, ever say that I do. I'll admit loudly that I have no idea what the hell I'm doing. And I made it this far. I've done as much as I have. I've done as much as I can. And that's all I can really send you off into the night with. So I hope that fulfills that question's answer. Probably still tastes better than what I have been trying. Wait, what I've been trying to drink? Oh God, Corey, do I want to know? Good Lord. Hi, I just got settled in after getting home from my big beach day. Yo, Antichrist Bear, I'm so glad you got to do that for yourself. That's lovely. It's nice to have you here. It's partly also the stress of everything I got to get done to get back, and birthday is a concrete reminder of time passing. Yeah, that too. It's like the little milestones of, like, you know, time. It happens. You're doing fine, though. You're doing great. Yo, what's up, Sally? How we doing? Did you get to see the Aurora Borealis? I did. I got to see the steamed hams joke from The Simpsons. Morgan and I went out. We got back from a friend's house last night, and we ended up going outside into our driveway and just looking up. We could barely see it. It almost looked like really thin cloud cover. But then everyone was like, oh, the iPhone will pick it up, even if you can't see it with the naked eye. And so we both tried it. And Morgan's camera's way, but my phone's a piece of shit. I gotta, like, upgrade this really badly. But, so it has not the greatest camera. If you saw my pictures, they're grainy as hell. But I did get a picture, and it looks pretty good. It looks kind of cool. Like, you can really see it way better in the phone cameras, for sure. I feel like the only real universal advice is to do your best to live the life you want. Exactly, yeah. Exactly. Tess got to see it last night. Yeah, some people got really vivid colors. Like, really bright, really pretty, you know? Put a picture of Kiki on the screen. What's up, Maple Mancer? How we doing? That was from 2022's Halloween. One of my favorite cosplays, honestly. I'm going to try again tonight now that I know the phone trick. Yeah, if you're in an area where you should, like, allegedly some places can see it better than others through Sunday. So, if you're in a place where it's, like, really strong, yeah, get those pictures in. Yo, Sery bot. Yo. Sery bot blocking people left and right. We're going to get all these follows on the screen, but we're getting a hate raid getting blocked right now. Sick. You guys aren't even actually following, you dumb bitches. Get absolutely dunked on. I hope you feel dumber than a piece of technology, you stupid fuck. You useless, worthless shit. You are doing nothing constructive with your life, but SiriBot, a simple program, just went, nope. You don't exist, bitch. That's dope. I love seeing that kind of thing blocked immediately. It's so good. And the people who, like, design these, like, bot raids and hate raids, holy crap, dude. I hope you enjoy the inside of your palm the rest of your life as your romantic partner. Flameburb, thank you for the 19 months, by the way. I appreciate that. That notification will come through in a little bit. In the meantime, hey, business as usual. This, if I were to rate the lemon one, also, just, like, imagine rating, like, trying to hate rate a charity stream. Dude, there is a reason nobody likes you online as, like, a weird online persona and offline. Both times. Man, that's a skill issue across the board. Even people in your real life don't like you. Like, people probably talk to you in the break room at work because they have to due to proximity. But, like, bro, you're going to have the most forgettable obituary of all time, and you're going to have to live with that, bro. That's sad. Shit, bro. Fuck. People like me. There's a reason there's people here hanging out, you know? Damn. Skill issue. Oh, good lord. Anyway, welcome to the charity stream if you decide to hate watch anonymously. If you are someone who wants to prove me wrong about how insignificant you are, open up that pocketbook. Help save some kids' lives, man. Start redeeming yourself now, because I'll let you know the path back. Oof. Like, the path back, man, it's gonna be a much slippery uphill climb. That's all I gotta say. Oh my god, that's so fucking funny. I love it because, like, mods and me got to see on our side just banned, like, immediately. And then you guys only see these followers right here on the screen. And that's it. And that's, like, the most that they're gonna get. That's so fucking hilarious, dude. You just got made a bitch by a piece of software, brother. So good to see. Right, it's wild. Gotta be the lowest of the low to hate rate a charity. Yeah, it's wild. Honestly, my guess too, so those of you who are less chronically online than me, and this is the first time you've seen a hate raid come in, there's a higher chance that because this is AAPI month, and I don't know if I'm being featured on the AAPI shelf right now, or if it's just due to the fact that, you know, they're roaming around looking for anyone who's using like the Asian American tag or anything like that. But this happens most months. So like Black History Month, this happens to Black streamers. And I'm going to send hate raids to you later. God, Ethan, you're so white, man. I'm talking about race stuff. Gotta make a joke. But yeah, it's one of those things where it's like, as an Asian person in this country, this is probably like the 5th or 6th hate raid I've gotten over the years. There's a much higher chance that this is racially motivated. But it doesn't bother me anymore, because it's one of those things where it's like, I don't know, imagine like having such a sad life, the most power you have is to like fucking try to hate raid someone on the internet. It's like, bro, I don't know about you, but like, that doesn't hurt me. Like, you're not doing anything. It's like, you want to really show how bigoted you are, man? Like, come to New York State. I know my rights here. Rochester ain't that big of a city. Show up. Roll through, man. I know my rights. See what happens. See what kind of stuff I got in my house. That's all I gotta say. It's so funny. It's really weird. These types of interactions are like just free though for me. But it's just like, it's very odd though. So again, if you are brand new here, if you're someone who's never seen one of these, a hate raid will come through to people who look like me. Any POC, any marginalized people will get these where like hundreds and hundreds of bot accounts follow, and normally they'll try to spam something like incredibly, like, and I mean like incredibly, like egregiously awful, typically targeting someone for the race, typically something that is meant to disrupt or upset. As someone who's heard the same insults over and over my whole life, just like punk ass, like baby ass, kindergarten level insults. Most of the time when someone comes through and writes something racist in chat, I'm like, cool, dude, you have the same amount of creativity as a 6-year-old that I heard back in like fucking 1991, bro. Like, it's, good lord, for real, it's embarrassing. So, but yeah, if you guys have never been part of a hate raid, it's probably not targeting the charity, fortunately. It's probably, they're targeting me for my race. And it normally ramps up during any month celebrating a marginalized group. So again, a lot of you guys didn't even know what AAPI month was. May every year is AAPI month. It's supposed to celebrate Asia. This is a great way for me to talk about this stuff. By the way, Nore, thank you for the gifted subs to Aurora and to Vivisected. Both of you, make sure you're saying thanks. Enjoy the emotes. Enjoy the sub badges. But this is a great way for me to springboard about why representation matters. And if you're someone who's so white and so sheltered that you don't care about this subject, I'm sorry. It's who I am. It's what I'm going to probably talk about from time to time. If you're someone who is, I guess it's time to tune out because it's serious talk. God, I hope you're never in a position where you're discriminated against for something that you can't help about yourself or that you've chosen to represent within yourself. But yeah, it's AAPI month is Asian American Pacific Islanders month. Variations of the name have NH in it as well. AA, PI, NH, PI, or wait, AA, NH, PI. I even get the acronym wrong. But it's meant to celebrate Asian Americans, Asian diaspora. It's meant to celebrate basically, Asians who have moved away from their homelands or are the children, the descendants of like immigrants. It's meant to celebrate native Hawaiians. Oh my god, we're finally getting a Flameburbs notification. Yeah, March through June's pretty bad for the hate rates. Absolutely, hello bees. Vi, hello. Welcome to the stream. I read the whole username out loud. Yeah, we're kind of in the middle of, like, explaining what happened. So those of you who are just joining and are trying to joke or are... I mean, it's fine to keep, like, the vibes good because, like, fuck this. But also, please listen to me advocating for my people, right? We just got a hate raid, and SeryBot just went... Nope, no you don't, and banned 1 billion accounts, which was hilarious to watch in real time. And then I got to roast the people who did it for a bit for probably having the most forgettable page in the obituary of anyone who's grown up in their shitty small town that they're probably doing this from. Or maybe they just blend in the city that they live in, and they've always been an insignificant nobody, and they're upset about it for whatever reason. Or I don't know. Maybe they had an Asian neighbor growing up who kicked their dog one time, and then for some reason they went, wow, that's the springboard to become racist the rest of my life because my brain is so small and underdeveloped that I don't know how to apply my feelings properly to the world or talk to someone to emotionally become more intelligent, like a therapist. Mars, thank you for the 82 months, by the way. Thank you very, very much. But yeah, it's AAPI month. I talked about this before where, you know, not a lot of people take this very seriously. It's kind of the plight of Asian people in this country. You know, it is what it is. I'm never going to be, like, too angry about it, but it's something that you guys are going to hear me use my platform to try to talk to other people about this stuff. Dog, second hate raid coming through back to back. Man, Sery. I gotta send the dude who invented SeryBot like some flowers sometimes. Like, bro is cool. Thank you also, by the way, for all the gifted subs. You know, it's really funny.
Love you all.
I have the setting on too where anyone who gets banned can't even watch the stream. So there's nothing they can do about any of this. It's so fucking funny. Yeah, Sery did great work with his bot. But yeah, as far as AAPI goes, Asian diaspora aren't... Excuse me, I got the burps. I gotta stop drinking that. I just drank that thinking it was my water. It was gonna have a nice refreshment in my mouth. Oh, God. SeryBot putting in overtime? Oh, always. So, yeah. But, yeah. I've seen a lot more about AAPI on social media. Hopefully some awareness is building. Yeah, I'm hoping so. The joke I made earlier this month was we're going to get the, like, one Nike commercial. They're going to be like, guys, remember back, like, years ago when Jeremy Lim was, like, a really good basketball player in the NBA, and he was like the most famous Asian basketball player since like Yao Ming, and they're gonna show like highlights from like Jeremy's career and be like Nike, and then say something that it's like we're all in this together or some like generic like inclusivity statement. It'll be our one shoe commercial for the year, which, you know, I feel is pretty fitting we get a shoe commercial since they export all that labor to child sweatshops in China anyway. But it's one of those things where it's like, it's such a bummer because like there's not as much noise as I'd like there to be for how long Asians have been a part of this country's history. Some of you guys know about the terrible conditions that Asians underwent building railroads in the country here, being brought over basically as like indentured servants to do that, the dangerous conditions that they were put under to do that stuff. World War II, obviously, with internment camps, was not a great thing. Growing up, seeing Asian people as the butt of jokes, oftentimes portrayed by white people who were just like taping their eyes back, was definitely like a weird thing for my brain as a young kid. You know, being one of only like literally probably like 6 Asian kids in my very small, mainly white town growing up was just meant that I was the target of a lot. So it's one of those things where if you're someone who looks like me, I hope that I've proven to you that there's been at least enough of progress in this country that people that look like us can get to some pretty decent places, you know? Like, I'm a full-time content creator. That's a huge privilege. Humongous privilege. So few people get to do that. I've gotten here because I've had a lot of really awesome people who have supported who I am. Not, you know, because of who I am. Not because I'm Asian. But, like, in spite of me being Asian. That makes it sound negative. But it's more of like, I've just had a lot of accepting people in my life who have been very, very supportive of who I am. Have not looked at me as different, while also allowing me to express the parts of my identity that are important to me, that I do want to talk about. So it is just one of those things where I grew up, you know, having racist jokes normalized against me, seeing Asians being the butt of jokes in very racist ways in TV programs and movies and things like that. I mean, I made a tweet about it the other day about, like, you know, jokingly being like, if you ever seen that, if you enjoyed The Hangover, you owe me reparations, because that movie was not exactly kind to Ken Jeong, who was in that. There's a whole bunch of things that I've seen change, fortunately. And I want to use this month to, you know, celebrate, you know, people who look like me, remind people who look like me that we can go as far as we fucking want, and that we're all going to work together to raise our voices. We don't have to be the stereotype of, like, oh, Asian people are just, like, diminutive and they'll take it. I've always been loud as hell. I've always punched back. I have always made sure that even if I was the victim of something, that there was some sort of justice or some sort of growth, even if it was out of spite, in all my circumstances. We don't have to give up. We don't have to bow our heads. We don't have to just take it quietly. We can advocate for ourselves, and we're going to continue to grow the spaces. So, truly.
Look at all those chickens.
Yo, thank you, Tay. Thank you very much,
Thank
Tay,
you
for the
educating us on
5
happy months so
chickens.
we can
Yo,
all
thank you
learn
for
and grow.
listening.
Heart.
Thank you. Having a wifey from Southeast Asia, I know the goofiness that comes with it. Yo, Pete, appreciate you, man. It's nice to have you here. It's nice to have all of you here. Thank you so much again for listening. I'm going to rant about this every now and then. I think that this was probably the most appropriate time because we had some weird nobody try to raid the community with hate. Heaven forbid we had to read whatever hateful shit the bots were probably going to spam. But again, huge hats off to SeryBot. Thank you for your work, sir. Thank you so much for creating a bot that, if you guys don't know, it's a bot that's integrated with my channel and many other channels, that if it detects malicious raids, it will just straight up block all the accounts that are involved in it. It's amazing. It's actually incredible. And you can normally tell from all the generic ass boring uncreative names that are part of these raids that they get axed immediately. Also, thank you to everyone who gifted subs, resubbed anything here tonight, donated there. Thank you so much. Thank you for donating to charity. Sorry that this has taken a little bit of time and attention away from St. Jude, but this is the dual burden I bear as an Asian American during St. Jude Play Live Month. I have to hold all these things up simultaneously, juggle these things. But thank you, like, truly. Appreciate you being here. Thank you. Did not help that stereotype. Sally, I mean, I was very quiet until around, like, middle school. And then I had friends, including Alan, who I talked about, who, you know, organizations like St. Jude helped survive his childhood cancer, you know, helped me have a lot more self-esteem in myself, and push through and advocate for myself a lot more, like, truly. I've had a lot of really good friends who've come to my defense over the years, or have just reminded me that I'm loved despite what I look like. And not, I shouldn't say despite what I look like, but I'm loved, even though I am used to not being loved, and that I'm used to being the target of hatred because of how I look. There are people who will also love me for just who I am, and also love me for how I express myself and how I appear. And that's something that's lovely. That's really, that's true friendship. That's true support. Remember in elementary school from kindergarten until grade 5, I was maybe one of 5 Asians in the English immersion from my graduating class. It wasn't until middle school and high school where I started to see more Asians. Yeah, it can be an isolating thing. It's wild, right? Like, we have the biggest population on the earth. And yet, being treated like a lesser-than person in a country where our families just happen to be, or where we happen to end up, is a challenge. It's really something that I hope more people talk about, and I hope becomes more normalized, and I hope more people are supported in their own identities and their own aspirations, regardless of how you choose to interweave your culture and your heritage. So important to learn about other people's lived experiences. Thank you for sharing. Yeah, I just can't imagine being the type of person who's like, that person looks different than me, or that person comes from a different culture than mine. I don't want to learn anything about him. I'm going to stay in my very pale, saltine cracker looking bubble and just not do anything that would enrich me as a human being. That's weird. That's like the lowest level of like emotional intelligence that you can possibly have. Both wife and I, have been asked if our kids have been adopted multiple times. That is, yeah, it gets weird. I used to live in a pretty weird part of the state with Morgan. And because we were a mixed couple, we got a lot of really nasty looks for it. The way white people try to talk about Asians being weak, but then glorifying martial arts movie with Asian people in it particular was wild to me for the longest time. Yeah, it's the classic thing of being a POC or someone from a marginalized culture where people want to sample from it and take the things they think are cool, and then also not actually do anything that's positive to represent it or uplift it. Culture vulture, you know? Yo, what's up, Zuby? How we doing? Thank you so much for joining. Oh, guys, we're getting another one. That's so funny. This pathetic person is still trying. That's so funny, bro. Oh, my God. Yeah, bro found his mom's credit card to buy, like, 5 more bots. He's like, Mom, this is the one that will go through and make this internet person really, really, like, feel bad about themselves. And their mom's like, no, I'm not going to let you use your credit card, or use my credit card again. You're 38. You're 38. Move out of my basement, please. I wish I could help more this month, but it's not a good time for me right now. Love to see the good work this community does every year. Rye, it's good to have you here. Here's the thing about the St. Jude fundraiser. Yo, what the heck? Pixel Pete. Guys, Pixel Pete is a legend, a friend of our channel. Please go give him a follow. Also raising for St. Jude, doing some really fun stuff with Legos and I believe playing Stardew Valley soon. So feel free to go give him a follow and support the hell out of him. Thank you so much. That's really kind. Thank you.
I have to pee.
Thank you. All of you are amazing. Yeah, Wade got one. Oh my gosh. If you are someone who just got gifted a sub, make sure you're saying thanks to Pete. Enjoy those emotes. Enjoy the sub badge. Dude, thank you very much. Really appreciate that. What was I going to say? My brain is, like, all over the place. Oh, Rye, I was addressing you. So, I promised my daughter I would co-op with her. That's adorable. I love that for you. That's so fun. So, if you are someone who can't financially give during St. Jude month, and you haven't heard this from me before, or haven't heard this in a while, I want to remind you all that when it comes to a big charity marathon like what I'm doing for the entirety of May, St. Jude Children's Research Hospital benefits from every single dollar given. So if you're like, yo, it's not a good time right now, but like closer to the end of the month, you have something to give, that's awesome. Timing doesn't really matter on that. Just get a donation in, right? If you're someone who's like, I don't have a lot of money, I can't even afford $5 right now, $1. I tell people this all the time. You have the option to donate $1 to St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. $1 can buy things like pens, paper, notepads, hand sanitizer, like anything that they might need around like the admin side of this organization, staples, like in the office, all that kind of thing. helps the organization run smoothly day to day. This is a very big operation. They need every office running properly. They need every admissions intake area clean. They need everyone to be able to focus on their jobs, plan out meetings, do whatever. We're not just funding the chemo and the incredible work that's done there. We're also making sure that the entire operation can run very, very smoothly. So even a buck helps out. If you're someone who can't even donate $1, and if you forget any of this, by the way, I wrote up, because I'm a psycho, I wrote up a gigantic Google Doc that's in that tiny URL link there in the St. Jude command. And with that, yo, Nat, thank you very, very much for the 83 months.
It's been almost 84 years.
Almost. Welcome on in. I'm just explaining how you can help if you can't donate to St. Jude. Other things are, all this is going to be covered in that Google Doc, so if you ever forget any of this stuff, a big thing here, as many of you know, is ripple effect. Ripple effect to me is no matter the amount of impact you make, it's going to leave a ripple. That ripple could turn into something much larger. It could spread across the whole pond eventually. You can retweet the tweets that I put up about raising money for St. Jude. You can share the Tiltify link so other people can donate. You might go, yo, Brian, I don't have a lot of followers. Okay. You have no idea who amongst those followers might have been affected by cancer in their lives. You don't know if they know someone who's affected by cancer in their lives. You don't know if out of the, I only got 12 followers. Okay, cool. What if 2 of them retweet it? And what if from those 2 retweets, 20 people retweet it? And out of that 20, 200 people retweet it. And it just keeps growing and growing. We've had it happen before. I've had some tweets that have seen some numbers because of all of you. We can get Dwayne The Rock Johnson in here. I know it sounds silly. It's why we have the Gerb Rock emote. But, like, what if a retweet from that ripple effect eventually reaches his feed and he's like, I love charity. I'm going to People's Elbow Cancer. And then he comes in and he donates $10K to us. That would be kind of neat. I think that would be kind of neat, personally. You know? Oh, my God. Yo, thank you so much. Thank you very, very much for the donations coming on through. I appreciate that so very much. It's not feeding through my one thing. So, Anonymous, thank you for the $5. That's amazing. Appreciate that. Thank you so, so much for your support. $25 from Amanda. Thank you, Amanda, for your support of St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. What the heck? Appreciate both of ya. Thank you for getting us even more. I gotta put the funny glasses on. So, Amanda, I have a question for you. Do you want me to put the funny glasses on now, or do you want to wait until I'm playing games? Because you can choose to postpone it until I'm playing the scary game. It was a hell of a interesting experience when I was doing that. I can't afford to donate, but I do tell my friends about streams, especially this month, and keep stream up, even if I can't handle the game. Sharing good however you can creates more good in the world. Yeah, absolutely. Also, the other thing, too, if you're, like, uncomfortable sharing, if you're like, I don't feel comfortable sharing this stuff for whatever reason, everyone's got their reasons. Oh, my God, Aurora, thank you so much for the $10 to St. Jude. That helps out so many kids. It really does. I can go over that here in a moment as well. Thank you so, so much for all that support. I cannot believe we already got that huge $250 donation. All these other great ones coming on in. Thank you so much for helping. It's up to you. I'm okay with either. Actually, now that I think about it, it will be impossible for me to read chat. Maybe I'll put them on while I'm ranting about stuff. So I'll put them on here in a moment. But I got 5 minutes with the glasses. And I'll make sure that you get the full 5. Thank you so much again, Amanda. That's so kind of you. But here's the thing. Here is the thing. Even if you can't share for whatever reason, you're like, I got rid of all my social media. I literally only exist on Twitch. Whatever your reasoning. The Yap goggles, yeah. It's me and Yap Gel. You being here, you chatting with me, joking around with me, just enjoying the content I'm making for this month. That means the world to me. That means the world to anyone else who's helping with the charity. Because here's the thing. We're all going to be experiencing a little bit of fatigue by the end of this month. As good of a cause as this is, people are going to go, oh my God, it's been 30 days of this. Holy cow, this has been a lot. Some of you are going to get dono fatigue. It happens. People go, man, I wish I could give more. I don't have any to give right now. I already gave all at the beginning of the month. That kind of thing. That will happen. Nothing to feel bad about, by the way. Nothing to feel bad about at all. I'm going to be very tired. I'm already very tired. Just from the wear and tear of doing regular work on top of doing the charity stuff and planning out the incentives and putting myself through the stress of playing a genre of game I don't like. Amongst all the other IRL sort of obligations I have, I'm going to be a husk by the end of the month. So you being here, you laughing at stuff I'm doing, you joking around with each other, supporting the cause and sharing it with each other, like when new people come in and expressing to them how they can help, like all that is good shit. All of that. Like even if you're just lurking, you lurking here means the world. Like you are giving me energy. Like if I see a ton of people watching me, even if you guys aren't chatting much, it's awesome to have you here. Like that makes me go, okay, cool. I got a fun audience to perform for, I guess. Putting on the costume of someone who's like better at horror games than I am. So there's that. And then, like I said, you're just keeping me company, and that's wonderful. That's like a really cool thing. The more people who are watching, even if you're lurking the stream, the higher up I'm going to appear in the algorithm on Twitch. More eyes on the cause, more eyes on the community, helping the community grow. If you want to clip stuff, we've had a ton of people clip stuff. Like a ton of people clip stuff that I've been able to make into short form content. Makes my earlier in the day a lot easier when I'm trying to make short form stuff. Also, it's just good memories from us raising money together for an amazing cause, you know? I actually thought ahead this year, took 4 days off right after May is done. Heck yeah, I'm so glad that you're taking care of yourself. Because it is draining, Corey. It really is draining. And I know that you've raised for long enough that you know it is. So I'm glad that you're doing that. That's some good preemptive work. Good to hear as someone who's been a professional lurker lately. Yo, Aurora, I appreciate you lurking. Like, truly. Like, nobody understands that, like, the more lurkers you have, like, that isn't a bad thing to your CCV, like, as a streamer. Like, that's, like, a really good thing because it's going to boost your average numbers. You're going to appear up higher on, like, recommended feeds and stuff. We're going to get, like, more and more new people as a result. It's dope. It's really cool. The work is good and worth doing, but often work worth doing is also tiring work. But I also like to take the saying, it takes a village out of context and say it takes a village to do most things. It does, though. No, you're right, though, Mason. You really are. Thank you, though, all of you. Regardless of if you're using your time or if you're using your wallets to help support this cause, you're doing something that's very, very positive and very welcome. And I just appreciate you being here. So thank you, thank you. I hope that helps quell some of the worries people like Rye might have. But yeah, thank you so much for joining. Tonight's stream's going to be all over the place, by the way, because I'm very distracted by a million different things during this month. One, I keep thinking, like, I have to finish this. Two, I have to put my glasses on. The ADHD is raging at this moment. Three, I just keep seeing more and more of the hate raids just getting blocked. It's so funny. It is hilarious. Bro does not have a brain big enough to understand that this software is 18 steps ahead of him. He keeps trying to hate raid it. It's so funny. I was super tired after the birthday festivities today, but I knew you were doing St. Jude stuff today, so I wanted to pop in and at least say hi, remind you you're doing great work and that I think you're great. Thank you, Vi. I appreciate you a ton. Like, truly. Thank you, thank you. Again, thank you to everybody for listening to me rant about everything going on. Thank you so much for allowing me to rant about AAPI stuff. This is an important month to me, and I'm going to use my platform to take the stage and be the main character for a moment and talk about stuff that, even if you're like, well, wow, Brian's kind of aggro about this, hopefully you understand that there's reasons as to why I am. Thank you very, very much for giving me space and giving all marginalized people space whenever you can. these glasses are, from what we determined last time when I was playing Layers of Fear with them, they make the horror game experience way terrible because it basically gives me tunnel vision. It's like putting on a VR headset where like I have to look around to like see the whole room that I'm in the game. It's awful. It basically puts little pinpoints for my eyes. It also does this, which is just terrible. That's gross. I hate that. It's gonna make chat harder to read. But thank you again, Amanda, for donating $25 to St. Jude. Also, Liz, I didn't get to... Wait, why am I doing this? Thank you so much again. 15 bucks goes such a long way. Yeah, that's what I was going to rant about real quick here. 15 bucks. 10 bucks. Stuff like that. Very helpful to this organization. Some of you might not know, but there's a lot of stuff. Can I... Jesus Christ. Give me 1 second. Oh, what a mess it is to be inside my head right now. Why am I looking for stuff with these on? I can wait until I have to actually officially put on the timer. Let me try to read this handy-dandy handout that St. Jude sends us each year to let you know what your donations just did. How about I will wear these until I am done reading and explaining this handout, and hopefully I get it all right. Also, I gotta put a sticker on my face. Hold up. This is fucking hard. Is this... Yeah, there we go. Look at that. Beautiful. Hold on. I have to figure out where these go back. Alright, cool. Okay. Alright, here we go. Alright, so, if you are someone who's like, Brian, I don't have a lot of money to donate at all. I can't even donate $50. That's okay, because you want to hear all the cool things you can do for $50 or less at St. Jude? Every dollar makes a difference at St. Jude. I don't know why I'm using like my narrator voice. This is actually true. Hey guys, St. Jude, raise for them. Like, I don't need to do like a bit. It's like a serious shit. Every dollar makes a difference at St. Jude. $10 can help provide a new toy for a hospital play area. I like talking about this one because 10 bucks is... 1 second, I'm missing chat. Those glasses look fabulous. I'm so glad you think so. They do look fabulous. And they cost less than a $10 donation to St. Jude. $10 to St. Jude can buy a new toy for a kid at St. Jude. They have various playrooms all over the place, across campus, in every building, pretty much, where any patient would go. The reason they have those is many of you probably expect that something like cancer makes a child very, very tired. But also, a lot of the treatments, like chemo especially, has detrimental side effects which, make these kids feel a lot more winded, lower energy. They're not able to make it all the way from their appointment all the way back to their room every single time in one trip. I'm getting my finger tied up in this rope. Basically, the play areas are there for like younger kids especially to just, duck into, sit down on a couch or a chair, relax for a little bit, maybe play some video games, maybe access the internet on like one of the computers in there. Or if they're like really, really young, you might have just gotten them a brand new action figure or something like that. Either for one of those communal play areas, or oftentimes when like a patient is bedridden at St. Jude. I always use the same example, but it's just one of my favorite ones to use. Let's say that like St. Jude has managed to get like a movie night going, and they're like, we're showing the newest Marvel movie or whatever movie. And a little kid who's like, that's my favorite, I like Marvel superheroes are my favorite. I wish I could go, but I'm feeling too sick because I just did chemo and I can't get out of my bed. Happens very frequently, like where a kid can't participate in an activity that they want to. You might have just bought that kid an Iron Man action figure or something that, I'm being very sincere while I'm wearing these. I know the juxtaposition is probably fucking insane to anybody watching right now. That said, good lord. On a serious note, you could have just gotten that kid a brand new action figure of like their favorite superhero, so that they can at least enjoy something in some way while they're waiting to feel well enough to go see that movie. So $10 donations. You guys have hooked up so many kids with cool things. You could be getting like a new ball for the basketball courts. So many different amazing examples of that. $25. Help cover the cost of a no more chemo party. We've talked about these before. No more chemo parties are when a child gets the final chemotherapy session that they need before a doctor can scan them and go, you are cancer free, and be allowed to send that child home, discharge that child from the hospital. So what will happen is after that news breaks, the doctors who have worked with that child, the nurses, any other medical staff, lab techs or x-ray techs or people who do MRIs, any of those types of people, admin staff who, were fond of the kid or who've worked with the kid's family for a while, they'll all go up to the kid's room. They'll sing a little song called the No More Chemo Party song, and they'll pop some confetti and send the kid on their way. It's a really cute final way to ensure that these kids have nothing but as good of memories as possible and know that these people genuinely care about them and want to see them get better. So that is something that St. Jude does. Hold up. $50. $50. Help provide art supplies for patients. Art parties. This is another one that, there's a lot of art parties at St. Jude. There's art therapy. There's like special art therapists who come in and lead art seminars, like with the kids essentially, where they just like get to sit in a room and like teach them like cool new techniques of like how to paint or use watercolors or whatever. It's really cute. It's really fun. Normally when we get to go as part of the summit, we also get to do an art therapy session as well. They're very relaxing. They're really cool. I've learned some neat new art techniques. It has not made me better at art. I'm still really bad at art. A lot of these kids are much better than me. But it's a cool thing. Oftentimes they're taught by former St. Jude patients as well, which is so adorable. But you've just provided art supplies for some of those. You've supplied art supplies for kids who are bedridden, who might just need to pass the time or distract themselves from the pain by drawing in a sketchbook. So you've hooked them up with that. So there you go. Those are all the things you can do for $50 and less. I think that was probably way over the 5 minutes that $25 buys you with those glasses. So thank you very much, Amanda. I hope that you enjoyed. Wow, it is like I can see for the first time. No idea they did art therapy. That's super cool. They do art therapy, music therapy. There's therapy dogs that can come in. I think I might be making this one up, but I'm pretty sure our guide told us that there is there's a what was it? Like a horse farm, like a ranch, I think, that's like partnered with them, that some kids can go like do horseback riding as part of their therapy, which is really cool. Like it's awesome. They are constantly looking for new ways again to make sure that these kids have as normal of a childhood as possible, and it's just lovely to see that. Is anyone else having issues with Twitch constantly buffering and needing to refresh? Not on my end. I'm so sorry. I haven't had too many people complaining about that kind of thing, but it is Twitch, and people are affected inconsistently. Anytime you look into the camera with those glasses, I feel like you're staring into my soul. Oh, I was. It's how I felt once I got my new glasses. Yeah, I can see. It was the no blinking for me. Okay, next time you want me to blink right into the camera, because I think the blinking makes it worse. If I'm going to be 100% honest, these glasses are better when they don't blink. Because this isn't... Nah, don't do that. No, thank you. That's not for me. It's gross. I hate it. It's the worst. Anyway, thank you so much for listening to that blurb. If you're not yet convinced, this deep psyop is going to continue, by the way. I'm going to continue to smack you with more St. Jude information because I have a different video prepared for tonight. Now, this one is not nearly as tear-jerky, but it's still a really good video. It's really powerful from the St. Jude brand asset website. And hopefully you guys like it. It comes off a little preachy in the beginning. Not preachy. I don't want to say preachy. It's not preachy. It's non. I want to tell people this is a non-denominational video. It does have like church imagery in the beginning of it, but St. Jude in and of itself is non-denominational. Welcomes people of all backgrounds and faiths. So just as a heads up, a little PSA. Isn't that little black piece on the string to go under your chin to blink? Yeah, if I pull it straight down in the center, I think it will do that. The problem is it's weight distribution based. So even if I pull straight down, they're gonna go down at different speeds. So it's pretty bad. I think it's on Twitch's side again. Sorry to hear that. It's such a bummer that's happening. Yeah, frog blink. Very frog blink. But yeah, I'm gonna boot up a video. After that, we'll do some good news. And yeah, I'm gonna turn off the music and alerts for this. So y'all aren't gonna be able to hear my mic. And you won't see anything pop up on the screen while I'm doing this. So let me pause alerts until this video's over. And then when I come back, hopefully you'll be changed people. You'll go, oh my God, I'm going to give so much to St. Jude now. I'm going to share this with every goddamn person on the whole internet. I'm going to make sure that they know. I'm going to make sure that they know about it. So that's going to happen. Also, this is so funny, dude. Like, it has been really, really funny watching whoever is behind the, like, hate bots trying to, like, test it. This is, like, very clearly, like, them A/B testing. Like, what the hell? Oh, my accounts got banned. And so they're trying to send in little waves of just like 2 or 1 username that are automatically getting banned. It's so fucking funny. They're like really trying super hard. Like, oh, will this method work? Like they're doing batch testing. It's so funny. It's like, bro, please get a job. Please get a job, bro. Please. Everybody wants this for you. Please get a job, bro. I doubt it's going to help you in life very much. You probably smell like you think deodorant is a suggestion. But, like, please, think about it, man. Think about it. Please, I'm begging you. Think about it. Use your hyper-elite 4chan hacking skills to do something useful and not just like be like, look at these people I pwned on Reddit. Now maybe I won't be a turbo virgin later this year. I don't know. These people are funny. Anyway, watch this. Watch this. Jet from Valorant voice dies immediately.
A promise made in the dark, lit by a single flame. A desperate prayer for guidance, for direction, for a sign. And in return, a vow to one day build a shrine in the name of all who are hopeless. This was the beginning, quiet and solemn. But soon, this sacred vow would become a mission. As the light from that single candle grew into a torch of promise, passed through time and generations to millions around the world. As that vision took form, it would be given a name and a purpose, and a statue would be raised as a proud symbol of that hope. one that would stand watch over desperate families, protecting and guiding them in their darkest hour. This is where the work would be done, forever changing the fates of children diagnosed with cancer and other life-threatening diseases. This is where brilliant minds would gather, perched at the leading edge of science.
Sorry about that, guys.
as they
The
ventured into
video's
darkness,
pausing for some reason.
seeking better ways to understand, treat, and defeat the diseases that took children's lives. Hundreds of supporters would grow into thousands, then millions, fueling the work required to raise survival rates and keep families whole. What was once a death sentence for children would ultimately become survivable as word of this remarkable place spread around the globe. Momentum continued to build, and people from all walks of life would lend their support, united by the singular vision that no child should die in the dawn of life. This is St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Since 1962, when St. Jude first opened its doors, we have stayed true to the promise that no family would ever receive a bill from St. Jude, not for treatment, travel, housing, or food. And St. Jude shares its groundbreaking discoveries so that every child saved at St. Jude means that doctors and scientists can use that knowledge to save more children around the world.
It's pretty amazing when you consider that 7 years ago, we didn't have the treatments we have now. We cure 80% of children with cancer. If you think about that, I mean, go back 50 years, we were curing 20 to 30%. This is the miracle story of modern medicine.
Our mission continues to unite people from all walks of life in a common goal, to support the research and the patient care necessary to at last vanquish the pediatric cancers that take our children from us.
Donors are important to us because you get the feeling that you have a team behind you. We have the resources and we have the focus. And so if St. Jude doesn't do it, who will?
My father, Danny Thomas, once said, "Those who support the good are as those who do the good." And these very words have been embraced by millions for more than half a century. Thank you for supporting St. Jude Children's Research Hospital and for carrying forward the light of that first candle. With your help, we will continue to find cures and save more children here and around the world. We won't stop until my father's dream is realized, that no child should die in the dawn of life.
And there you have it. There you have it. This is a pretty good one. Also, I won't lie, Austin, the first time I watched that video and I heard the doctors start talking, he doesn't do it by the end of what he's saying, but like the very first couple words, I was like, that's Austin's voice. Wait, did Austin get in this video? Holy crap. World famous era, Austin. We back though. Welcome. Hopefully that was powerful and reminds you of all the good things that St. Jude does, you know, covering things like travel and food and lodging and medication and surgeries. And also on top of it, obviously just all the incredible statistics they have as far as like raising survivability since they opened their doors. Amazing, like truly amazing organization. And you see that energy present in every single person who walks around the campus, whether they're a scientist or a doctor or someone who is there serving food. Every single person wants these kids to get better. Marlo Thomas, who is narrating that video, is the daughter of Danny Thomas, the founder of St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. And yeah, it's some like really, really amazing, and I mean like amazing work that they're doing every single day there. The me that went to med school, yeah, the you that went to med school, man. Anyway, chat, hey, thank you so much for the silence during the feature presentation. Thank you so much for being here. Listening to more of the benefits of supporting a cause like St. Jude. Listening to why me and many other people do it. And just listen to me yap here for the first hour and 20 of this. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. Hold up. Yeah, thanks for the claps. Thanks for listening to me rant about my feelings about life and things going on in the world, both involved with St. Jude and otherwise. Thank you for being cool people. Thanks for making this an just amazing community. We're already past $8,000, which is wild, like a huge, wild amount of money. Still don't like these warheads. Sodas. Oh yeah, I never got to finish what I was talking about. So the lemon one, I would probably give that one like a 3 out of 10 because you can't taste the lemon at all. There's none of the candy flavor. It's just pure citric acid in a can with like maybe a little bit of sugar in there. Didn't like that one at all. 3 out of 10. The green apple one so far, I would maybe give this like a 5 out of 10. This one has a little bit more of the candy flavor, but mainly just makes it feel like the inside of my throat is like puckering up because it's just very sour, very intense in its sourness. And I like sour things, but like it's sort of like how I feel with like hot food. If I can't taste the flavor of the food and I can only taste the heat, there's no reason for it. So that is that's my review so far of this. And yeah, that's the way the cookie crumbles. Chat, you got any good news for me? Please hit me with some good news. Would love to read your excellent good news. If you have any, as long as it's something we can all comfortably enjoy, feel free to share. It doesn't have to be anything big. Everyone in the chat, make sure that you are celebrating each other's good news and just being awesome to each other because, again, sort of what we do here. It's kind of what we do here. It's a nice and easy thing to do. Is just be chill. Oh my god. That is making my breath smell awful. Like, truly terrible. Also, thank you to everyone who sat through the technical difficulties with the mic. I'm glad that it's working now as well. But Call for Good News is out there in the wild. In the meantime, I'm going to check notifications since I posted a bunch of crap before I went live. Wrote back to some emails. I got some stuff on my agenda this weekend. Tomorrow's stream, by the way, will probably be a little bit later. I'm going to go meet with my family in the afternoon to see my mom for Mother's Day. And whether you are someone who this time of year is positive or not, I hope that you know that, we are here to respect you and give you as much company as we can because I will be back later to stream. But I don't know if it's going to be late or not, just as a heads up. Good news, had a pretty hardcore medical procedure yesterday. Oh my gosh. And not only did it go well with good results, but I'm giving myself the grace to rest and recover. As you should, especially if it's a hardcore medical procedure. Amazing, though. Yeah, hey, I hope that you're able to rest and recover at your own pace and you feel better soon. Good news, got a Kindle for my birthday and it made me fall back in love with reading. I already read 2 books since Tuesday. Oh, hell yeah. Doesn't it? It's so weird, Tay. Like, ever since Morgan bought me mine, because I bought her one and then she bought me one, and it was just like a cute exchange. Both of us have read so much. It's wild. My professor gave me wonderful encouragement today. Said he plans on putting me forth for an award of recognition. Yo, let's go, Aurora. Love that for you. It's incredible. Yo, Ouija Peaches, hello, hi, welcome. Good news, planning to head upstate for my birthday at the end of the month. Sally, have so much fun. I hope that it's a great trip. It works so I can't stay. All good, take care. Good news, reached 3,000 lifetime dollars raised for St. Jude. Let's freaking go, Corey. You are helping so many people with that. That's incredible work. Very proud of you. Hell yeah. Love hearing that. Big congratulations to you, truly. That's so good. Thank you, everybody, again, for the good vibes tonight. It's been a weird night. I've gotten to rightfully and righteously rant about some things. Mainly, though, it's just good to have, like, good company on a Saturday. Being able to chill a little bit. Like I said, I do have social plans in a little bit, so can't guarantee I'll be live for super long tonight, but I'll chill with y'all as long as I can. And again, just very appreciative to have y'all here. Very, very appreciative. People are confused that there is soda. Very, very funny. Of Warhead's variety. Yeah, there is, and it's not worth, guys. It's okay, but this is nothing I would drink regularly. I'm a nature girly, so getting away from the city for once is going to be a big breath of fresh air for me. Oh, hell yeah. We all got to touch some grass every now and then. We do. That's not in the insulting, derogatory way. It's just a fact of life. We all got to touch some grass. So I love that you're doing that for yourself. I hope that, again, it's really fun. I also love being out in nature. I don't do it nearly as much as I should. Like, Morgan and I go on walks. We have a million parks here in Rochester. But, and we'll, like, walk around our block. We'll, you know, walk around the city occasionally, stuff like that. But, like, overall, I just gotta, I don't know. I'm glad that it's warming up so I can have an excuse to be outside more. Walk in the woods on nice days. Yeah, Sammy, that's the move right there. I dig that. I dig that a lot. Thank you for the good news, everybody. All of you are very, very nice for sharing that before I have to jump into something that's less nice, which is playing this horror game for a little bit. Need to go outside more, but it's so damn hot in Florida. Oh, no. Yeah, it's less the heat, too. It's like the humidity there. That was my big thing. Like, I could handle the heat on the days that it didn't feel like I was, like, trapped underneath someone else's tongue. It was bearable. But that was very few, like, very, very few moments when I lived in Jacksonville back in the day. It's just a constantly humid place. Good news, had a great day at the beach, got lots of sunshine, and now I'm feeling super cozy. Plus, on the way home, my friend and I decided to take a little detour to downtown and buy fudge. Absolutely delicious. Plus, it'll last me a long time because I can only eat a little bit of fudge without making myself sick from the sweetness. Well, I'm so glad that you got a little bit of fudge. I'm the same way with fudge. I love it, but it is one of the most rich substances we've ever created. So I totally get the, like, no, this is actually a good thing because I can spread this forever. Nothing hits quite like fudge. Also, I'm glad that you had a great day at the beach. That sounds so fun. That sounds so nice. It was 93 degrees here, but it was actually super nice because no humidity. Oh my God. Yeah, exactly. The zero humidity. You're lucky when you have a day in Florida that's like less than like 50% humidity. So like, if you can get a day like that, it's actually awesome. Naray, thank you so much for the gifted sub to a Glam Pop Sammy. Sammy, enjoy the emotes, enjoy the sub badge. Thank you to both of you for being here. Thanks for supporting the streams as well as the charity. Thank you. I went to Florida once. After that day, I started to empathize with oral thermometers. Yep. It's just like, God, it feels like heavy and sticky. It feels like you're weighted down. It feels like you can't move at the proper, like, speed when it's that humid. Like you're actually moving through water while you're on land. It was my least favorite part. Well, not the least favorite part of living in Jacksonville, but it was up there as things that made things far more unbearable as a result, though. So don't move to Florida. If you have the opportunity, don't move there. No humidity in Florida? Inconceivable? We had the rare days. So I was blessed, I guess, in some ways, that I lived in northern Florida where it was far less humid than like central and southern Florida. You grew up in Jackson, never going back. Yeah, Kaz, I get it. I do. Because I didn't live in like Jacksonville proper. I lived in Jacksonville Beach, and not a great neighborhood in Jacksonville Beach. But I was a dumbass kid in my 20s who decided to move down there without doing any research. We also didn't have nearly as robust of like Google searches and things. And I just went, wow, that neighborhood's really cheap. and I just moved in with 3 of my friends from New York, and it was the worst thing in the whole world for all of us. Air is dense. Yeah, it's like getting hit in the face with a brick made of someone else's breath. Speaking of drinks for charity, reposting because hate raids made it get lost. I have 2 wheels, one of normal juice and one of not normal juice, so I've had to take shots of limeade and black olive juice. Oh. Watermelon and veggie broth, Coke and jalapeno juice. Do not recommend any of them. Those all sound like the worst. God, Corey, you're braver than me. I also took a chance on a random restaurant, but hey, for the kids. That's why we do these things, right? Took a chance on a random restaurant that ended up looking a bit odd when we actually got there, and they had amazing North Carolina barbecue. Nice! Man, I haven't had Carolina-style barbecue in a long time, but I kind of crave it. I need it. I eat Texas barbecue every now and then. I mean, as close to it as we can get up here. You know, we've had, like, former Texans who have moved up to New York and shared their bounty with us. And there's like a couple decent barbecue places. I feel like barbecue's easy to travel with and like set up shop for in different states where it doesn't originate. But we don't have I don't think we have any good like Carolina style here in Rochester. I'll have to Google it and figure it out. But like Texas style is pretty good here. We have a couple, I think we have a Memphis style place. I don't know. I'll have to do more research, but now I really want barbecue. That's the only takeaway from any of this. Humidity in Florida is dense, but boy howdy, when I landed on Kauai, is it Kauai? After 10 years ago now, walked off the plane to what was basically a wall, water invading my lungs. Well, yeah, if you're on an island, especially a tropical island, yeah, you're screwed. That's the way I feel. Morgan and I vacation occasionally down to Mexico, and we'll go on to like the Cancun Peninsula and stuff like that, and oh my god, it is so humid. So yeah, Burb gave me the idea. Nice one. Sonic messing up my order was my last straw, and now I'm crying. I'm sorry to hear that. Well, good luck with using Baldur's Gate to just vibe and chill with. Hopefully it brings you some peace. I only eat new North Carolina style barbecue, honestly. I don't like many others. Sometimes it's pretty good, but that vinegar never fails me. Yeah, honestly, it's like the secret ingredient that gives it like that little bit of weird punch. It's like that and their sides. It's like if you get like North Carolina style like coleslaw, it's really different than like slaw from like Texas style. It's so interesting the way they use seasonings as well. Like it's because everyone thinks it's just the sauce, but it's a combo of the rub as well. And did they do dry rub or did they do like a marinade or like what? You know, like so barbecue's so different. Coleslaw, my beloved. Yeah, you gotta get that. When you do North Carolina style, you gotta. Any Carolina style, you gotta. All right, chat. I won't be able to be with you for very long tonight, but I'm gonna play a little bit of Scary Game. Y'all ready for Scary Game? I think I was about to start the scariest chapter to me personally in the game, so that's gonna be fun. Only barbecue I don't like is white style. Love all the others. White sauce. I don't think wait, no, that's a lie. I've had the white barbecue sauce like a couple times. It's not my favorite. Yeah, spooky time, yeah. Maybe that's what I need to do in the UK for work. Start a Texas barbecue place. If you can replicate it, I know for a fact from friends who live there, they don't have, you know, really good like Southern cooking there. Be awesome. So, all right. Alabama barbecue sauce made with mayo. Yep. Mainly for poultry, and I've seen it on like pork before. I've never tried it on pork. I think I had it on like pulled chicken. It's not my favorite. Like it's fine. It's just not for me personally. And now that I know that it's from Alabama, it all makes sense. So, all right, Leia Zafia. But for anyone who like lets their coleslaw-based accoutrement like mac salad side stuff that you get at like a picnic, touch your barbecue, you might be into it actually. Like you might be all right with it. Native Texan with South Carolina cooking in my blood. I think I can do it. Oh, hell yeah. That'd be actually kind of awesome though. If there was some solid barbecue in the UK, I would stop complaining about the food every time I go. Well, they have, what? They have Nando's. You can get a cheeky Nando's there. You can do that as exotic food to them. A cheeky Nando's in it. In cooperation with Anshar Studios. Warhead Sour Green Apple Soda. Oh, God. I still want to try Nando's so bad. You know what's really bad of me? Oh, yeah, by the way. Photosensitive, epilepsy warning, mental health warning. We have exclamation point CW if you want any content warning stuff. Local kebab place. Oh, man, local kebab places. But Nando's, so Sarah from our community, not the she nerd, got Morgan and me a gift card to Nando's because they have one in Toronto. And Sarah knows that Morgan and I go to Toronto semi-frequently. And it was to try the Nando's there. We still have not tried Nando's. We still haven't done it. We've gone back since getting that card to Toronto like 3 or 4 times. Keep forgetting to bring it with us. Keep forgetting that, oh yeah, we could get a free meal out of this and try something we've never had before. It's really bad. I really want to try it though. Always wanted to try Nando's because I was a huge One Direction fan. One of the singers loved Nando's. Waiting your Nando review that? Oh yeah, it'll happen. I have to try it still too. Oh my, and yeah, it's, I mean, from what you told me though, Liz, like you live somewhere where it's not super convenient to get to places like that. So I get that. Whereas me, I've been in the area that Nando's is multiple times. And then what happens is Morgan and I will go to Toronto. We'll forget to bring the card. We'll be walking down the street. We'll see Nando's and we'll go, oh my God, we forgot the card. Oh God. That's the kid laughter in the background. Shit. All right, chat. I have to do something that is, oh my God, going to make me more courageous. Hold up 1 second. This will just be a moment. Oh, besties, guess who officially added a psychology major onto her degree? Damn, Eliza, let's go. Need more people getting involved with that field for sure. Helping out as many people as we can. Or at the very least, it's like nice to have a better human understanding of other people. Toronto's actually part of my trip upstate. I might have to go to Nando's and try it. Oh my God, there's so much good food in Toronto. It's one of my favorite foodie cities in the whole world. It's one of my, I love Toronto. It's so noisy. It's a bitch to get into. It sucks to get into. But it's a really cool city. And it's got a lot of cool culture. And it's got a lot of good food. So much good food. There's apparently one in Atlanta. Really? Is it worth the ATL traffic? Probably not, honestly. Because it's a chain, right? Corey, take care. Thank you so much for hanging out. Appreciate you a ton. Thank you. Get some great... You're killing it. You're killing it. Everyone applaud Corey again. 3K lifetime raise for St. Jude. That is not a small amount of amount of donations. I was going to say small amount of number. It's not a small amount of number. It's a big number. Everyone applaud Corey. Corey, get some wonderful rest. Have a great weekend. Appreciate you. Sarah, Tess, and I have tentative plans for a week in London next year with a moot from the wedding party, so there will be a lot of time there. Okay. Well, I hope that you are able to try Nando's. Also, I hope you all have like a blast. Oh my God, that sounds like it's going to be really fun. But try, I hope, the reason I said okay is, A, my throat tightened a lot from the sourness of this soda. And B, I personally probably wouldn't have Nando's at the top of the list if I was going to London. But also, I mean, hey, enjoy it. Let me know. Like, pressure. If you try it and I still haven't tried it, pressure me. And you're like, oh my God, this is actually so good. Toronto is where I had Popeyes for the first time. Going out of the U.S. to have U.S. chain food is so funny. Oh, man. It's like I went to Japan like 20 years ago, right? I went to Japan for a martial arts trip with a whole bunch of people some who had never been even out of New York State before with my martial arts school. And we went to Japan. And I was like, oh my God, I can eat like tonkatsu whenever I want. I can eat like, just noodles and delicious like grilled meat and whatever. And I was just like eating up everything. I was so happy. And these people only went to McDonald's. They were like, oh, and don't get me wrong, I tried Japanese McDonald's when I was in Japan. It's a totally different experience. The food is made differently. The ingredients are different. It's actually kind of cool. But I tried it when I was there. But I was like, okay, at the end of the day, it's just McDonald's. Who the hell cares? But they were like, oh, I don't want to try any of the local stuff. I don't know what I'm eating. And I'm like, what? Really? We're in like downtown Tokyo at this point. I'm like, we're in downtown Tokyo. Everyone speaks English here, or at least will help you find someone who can. Like, if you're eating at like a restaurant, like they'll help you. At the very least, you can point to a menu item. But it's just very odd. I just found it really funny because I was like, we traveled thousands of miles for you to eat the same food you eat at home. So there's a million other places I'd want to go to first, but it is my goal to have UK takes on US chains in London. It's easy for that. That's actually so true. No, I love that for you. If you're doing it for the high camp reasons, then that makes sense. Also, Cat Loving Nerd, hello, hi. Regardless of how long you can stay, hello. I've had you guys staring at this for a second. I was trying to put this up. Use this as an informal pee break. I'm going to turn the music back on here. If you guys got to go pee, got to go refill your water, get a snack, whatever, go do so. Wash your hands, please. I will be right back. Be good. Don't tick off the mods. All right?
Got your shit out of my bedroom, like it's still not hard to see you letting mine tonight, or I could be right to sleep. So I live with what I know now. Someone said you moved to SoCal with another girl. She must be what you need. I don't want to fall apart while moving on, but God, I need to. 'Cause doing less is doing harm. All the photographs we take, I don't have time to let them fade. Well, if you're with her, then there's not much to do, yeah. Tell me, when do I get used to losing you?
smoke cigarettes at night now when the feeling's coming too loud. No, I didn't understand you then. But the more time runs between us, everything I hate, it seems to keep me company in ways you never did.
Oh, I don't want to fall apart while moving on, but God, I need to. 'Cause doing less is doing on. All the photographs we take, don't have time to let them fade. And if you're with them, there's not much to do, yeah. Tell me when did I get used to losing you?
Hello. Hello, hello, sweet children of the internet. It is I. We are here. Guys, the Spicy Bean Boozled tier for this month. And the earlier I have to do this, the worse, the worse it's going to be. But it's only $195 away. Less than $200 to go, and then Spicy Bean Boozleds are on the table. I'm not excited. Thank you also, Naray, for gifting a sub to A Romantic Ace. Appreciate that. Enjoy the emotes, enjoy the sub badge. Thanks to both of you for being here. Mods have been ticked off. Oh my god, Sally. You're playing with fire. That's all I gotta say. I'm gonna have to depart. My Twitch keeps crashing even after I refresh. Oh no! You're the second person who mentioned that. Antichrist Bear was talking about that as well, Tay. I'm so sorry. A lot of people, I guess that's maybe affecting the weird up and down view count tonight as well. I wonder why it's doing that. Boo to Twitch, yeah. Glad it's not affecting everyone. I'm so sorry it's affecting you, though. Thank you for hanging out as long as you were able to. Same goes to anybody who's been dealing with that. Truly, thank you for being here. I'm going to get going again with this game. Playing a tiny bit, and then I got to run. But maybe I'll be able to make it through this chapter? We'll see. Yeah, boo, Twitch, this is a charity. It is. I can't be too mad at Twitch because Twitch gave me $5,000 this year for this incredible cause. So, thank you, and also how dare you, Twitch, simultaneously. Your actions and your other actions aren't lining up, you know? So last time I made this gross fish out of blood. Use blood to make this one, so that's fun. There's a cute opening screen with that painting. It's a fish. Okay, it is. Those are the little fins, like the tail fin. That's the little arm fin. That's the dorsal, and then there's the eyeball. It's a fish. Before they were flamingos. Like, I mean, right before this, it was like a weird swamp. And then I had to do that awful segment in the writer's narrative.
He tried to pull himself together.
Who's talking right now. Where she was talking to the weird ghost woman creature monster. And had to go down to the dark basement to open the breaker, which was or to fix the breaker. That was just genuinely awful. Oh, okay. I do have the lantern still. This saved the hell out of me. I can't believe I did that segment in one go. Where she was chasing me. Love the painting, actually. I have art that's similar, like body horror painting-esque style. Boy, I mean...
Honey, you don't even know yet if it's going to be a boy or a girl.
Baby shoes, never worn. Listen. There's an art style out there for everyone, and every art style is there for someone. So, hey, I won't judge you for that. I think it's kind of groovy. Is this the part with the kid that run? Oh no, wait. Child? Oh god. We'll see what happens. Kid laughter in the dark. Awful. Just terrible sound. One of the worst ones out there, I'd have to say. Okay. I'm just checking to see if I'm missing anything. Marriage guide. Kids in marriage. Expect the unexpected. The Everyday Magic of Parenthood. The new book by Molly Pierce is a must-read for parents who are expecting their first child and want to create a happy, healthy environment for the baby. Order now and receive a free set of motivational tapes. Strong Enough, Volume 1 and 2. Wow. Cool. Realize I've been at my desk for way too long. Stepped out for a quick walk. Which layer of fear are we on? Just got started. We had a couple more hate raids, so that was kind of fun. Got to talk about St. Jude. Watched a whole St. Jude video. Well, you were there for that. I said sour apple was like a 5 out of 10 compared to lemon's 3 out of 10 for the Warhead soda. God, why is that there like that? I can't remember what else happened. We had a bathroom break. We did some good news. That was kind of it. But yeah. St. Jude bar? Oh, I literally am on the wrong screen. Thank you, dude. I was literally on the wrong screen. Amazing. All right. One fun lamp there.
Sometimes.
Okay,
You must
great.
be in the dark to see.
Oh, little... We have some black light messages for us. So the arrow's pointing that way, which means I don't want to go that way. It's with the creepy music. I know this is a horror game, but why? Oh, no. Okay. So what if I go the opposite way it wants me to? What if I do that instead? Can I tip? Ah!
The cavalry's here.
Don't let my bits scare you.
Well,
Just saying.
little late. Yoshi, thank you for the bits. Am I gonna tick off the entity if I keep going not the direction of the arrow? I don't like that every time I open one of these, there's a chance that something's gonna jump out at me either. Oh, once I open it, I can't open any of the other doors. I see. That sucks. That sucks hard, actually. Shut up! The child's like right behind me, isn't it? I don't want to deal with that kid. That's not my kid. That ain't my kid. Why can't I open... Oh, now I can. Oh, shit. If I keep opening it like that, there's nothing that can scare me on the other side immediately. I'm pretty sure. I hate all the laughing in the dark and the creaking. Just all the worst things happening all at once. Hello, Silver. Oh, Jeebus. Jeebus. Watching on my TV. Ah! Well, I'm glad to have you here now. Welcome. Okay, so what? Am I supposed to know which direction to go now? Delirious. Oh, great. Cool. I mean, I'm going to open one. It's just going to say Delulu. Drunk. Okay. Not the nicest things people have said about me. I'm going to be honest. Yeah, silly lamp. Silly lamp. What are you doing here? Lamping around. Oh, that looks like the way I probably have to go. Into the kid's drawing of a door. That's normal and not something that I have to be worried about with the theme we have. Going hopeless. Oh! Excuse me? What the shit is happening here? Okay.
Why pink?
Oh, I was like, well, I'm a famous artist and I have a child that I'm gonna pile way too much pressure and like my frickin' dreams into, hope that they can succeed where I failed, vicariously live through their success, and then you're mad at them when they're like 3 and drew a horse pink.
Let her be herself.
Yeah, let her be herself. Why would you ever stifle her creativity, man? Oh, piss. It's a Rapidash. It was a Rapidash. Flaming horse. Alright. I don't want to... Okay! I get it! You're weird. I understand. You're strange. You're a strange dwarf. I have a feeling it doesn't want me to go that way. Okay, so what if I simply did not go that way? Can I? Okay, cool. It's not like getting further out, is it?
Even though you've not been born yet, I can already feel your presence.
Oh yeah, this is really heartfelt note with the sound of hell in my ears.
How lucky I
Like that's what's happening while I'm trying to listen to this.
Now, against all odds, I have a career, a loving husband, and you. I've never been a deeply religious person. I guess what other people look for in a sermon, I found in perfecting my art. But now, I can't help but feel like there's a higher power watching over me. They once told me that I would never succeed as a musician. Now, I'm playing sold-out concerts at some of the most prestigious
Yeah, I think that
venues
the
in
presence
country.
watching you guys
They
is
also
not
said I had a difficult
not like a good
character, and that
higher
I would never
power.
find a soulmate. Guess again. Finally, a doctor once told me that I would never be able to have children of my own. And yet, here you are, within me.
Oh.
I am quite possibly the happiest woman in the world. I love you so much.
Hate that. All of that is horrible. And again, we have the weird gurgle demon in the background. Silver, excellent good news. Thanks so much for sharing. Okay, so I could go that way. Okay, or I could go in here. Nope. Nope, never mind. Something screamed at me and it doesn't want me in there anyway. It's locked. That's fine, that's fair. Do I go to the murder door? Oh! Oh! What the fuck? I should not have opened this. Someone once said the bad guys and the scary things aren't scary if you side with them. I don't know, I've watched enough Supernatural to know that whenever you make a deal with the demon, it's probably a bad thing. Everyone a big fan of that doll staring at them? Uh-oh. Whoever used my lantern. Did I release a demon? I didn't personally, but there has been... God. The Slendermans! Some demony stuff here in this game. You ass. Knock you over. Kick you, like in Chucky. Oh, that's pleasant. It's actually kind of cozy in here now. Hi, Teddy. Demons, yay. Pandora's door, yeah. Oh, God. Okay, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to let you work on whatever it is you want to work on in there. Enjoy the scribbling. I like that some of the art on the walls been replaced by kids' drawings. Found a new friend. Yeah, just like you were saying, Yoshi. I'm befriending. I'm on the same side, you know? You don't have to be ripped apart by this. Good news, I've officially changed my name with Social Security and on my driver's license. That's 2 out of 4 things I needed to do before going back. That's amazing. Liz, congrats. Excellent good news. Love that for you, like, truly. Congratulations. Okay. Oh, this is the part where there's actually an interaction that's kind of funny that is not supposed to be. I'll probably still jump scare me. But it's gonna end up being like kind of silly.
As for your question, my sister tells me that Anne Blackwood is an extraordinary childminder. From what I saw, she deserves such praise.
Your friend and lawyer, James Jerome Sadler. Hey, thanks, James. James, keeping it real, man. Thanks, man. Oh, I can almost reach that. It'd be really funny if I could just, like, reach over that and open the door to peek on what's in there. Okay. So it wants me to follow this crayon line. Read that as child maker first. Guys, I'm, like, so good at making kids. I just dream them up, you know? And they appear. I have new ideas all the time for them. Is this where it is? It's kind of hard to tell because it's the remaster, but there is a really freaking funny moment. I hate all this poltergeist ass shit, though. That's pleasant. Alright. I swear if all these chairs smush behind me, they will. I'll poop. A little. Oh, not back with my wife. Honey. Honey. Oh. Honey, you locked all the doors that allow me to escape the proximity of your crying again. We've talked about this, honey. I need an escape route from you at all times. Oh, you heard that? Okay. Glad we're in agreement. See ya. Dinner is at 8. We're going to Frankie Pasta's, your favorite Italian place. They got the good meatballs. Oh, no, lady. Oh, no, lady. No thanks. I don't want any. No, it's all right. It's okay. It's like true. It's fine. Fart in my hand. It's a goofy room.
Workshop until it's finished.
Oh. Who are we shackling up here, man? Like myself? Like I'm not to leave the workshop until I finish my work, or the other options don't make me too happy. All this stuff is gross. Oh, more goopies over there now. Full of rats. Great. Goopy rats. Nothing else I can blap. Okay. Chat, I'm gonna say something here. Might be a little divisive, but this house kind of sucks. Oh, that hallway's new. Guys, we need some Google Maps in here, am I right? Am I right? Shut up. Shut. Oh. Oh, you piss girl lady! Why is she here again, man? Nope. Goodbye. Holy shit! Okay. No! No! Holy shit, why do you move like that? That's fucking awful. That's goddamn atrocious. She loves you? A funny way to show it. Oh, this is the wrong way. Hello. Give her a hug? No, I'm gonna slurp her. She'll get blorped and slurped. The way the Lord intended. Blorped and slurped. Why would I what? I feel like I missed something in there, but I kind of don't care. What are you looking at? You shouldn't call her a piss girl, lady. She only wants a hug. Oh my god. Naray, thank you so much for the gifted sub to Beans. Beans, enjoy the emotes, enjoy the sub badge. Welcome to the stream, by the way, Beans. Sure is a time tonight. Where are you looking, man? Why are you looking like that? Why do you have to shield your eyes so you can look at guys? An ally. Glorped and slurped the way the Lord intended. What a sentence. Hey, I just speak the truth, okay? That's all I know how to do. I mean, when I see the waiter go by with food for another table. What? What just happened? These guys are looking at each... Oh! What just happened to the room I was in? I was standing in the room and it changed. Looking from one wall to the next. That's it? That's all it took. Holy crap, that was scary and weird. You gonna do anything? Yeah, I didn't think so. Oh. Oh, I think I have to match these two scenes together. Okay. That drawing of that painting is way better, by the way. It's cute. It's kind of cute. So can I rotate this? Jesus God. Lights on. Baby doll chair number 2. Can we move you? Please? Guys, I don't know if you could tell, but I'm not having the world's greatest time. Here we... Oh, why are the movement mechanics so weird? Am I not dragging it enough? There we go. Yep. Oh, you can even see the marks on the ground where they're supposed to be. Do they have to be eaten? Yeah, have some tea. Nice little tea party. Don't want to go to the tea party. Don't get me wrong, chat. I love a good puzzle in a game like this, but why is it making moving this so hard? Am I doing something wrong? I don't think I'm doing anything wrong. I couldn't be the problem, says the only person who's been playing the game for hours. Is in full control of the stream. Okay. I think I have to rotate the table. Oh, I see. Wait. Okay, here we go. Those marks are there for a reason. I do have to line up the legs with them. There we go. Stop with the giggling, please. I'm kind of sad I didn't get to explore more while she was chasing me because... Like, I don't want her to chase me more. That's not what I was asking, game. It was more of I just wanted to see those areas and see the stuff I could have maybe missed. Oh, God. Good Lord. Is that to explain BBL Drizzy? BBL Drizzy. BBL Drizzy. What a glorious thing to get to explain to someone. Why so dark? So, the deep lore here is that the wife of me got burnt in an accident at one of her concerts. She's like a famous concerto pianist. And she... Talking behind our backs. Oh, great. Was like severely burned. So she's afraid of any light cast by lamps or things like fire. The only thing she'll accept is like electricity. But even then, she obviously is a kind of creepy lady. Prefers to hunt in the dark. Prefers that I have to use the lantern to fight her, and it makes me yell and scream and sprint and be confused. So, yeah. Went through my closet, actually got rid of some clothes. I can't remember the last time I actually gave any up. That's awesome. That's wonderful. Giving away stuff is like a really great way to give it a second life and help out someone else. So, heck yeah. Valid though if that's what hurt you. Yeah. There's a couple people in the game who have, you know, some valid reasons for why they're doing things. That said, I still don't really want to give her a hug. Based on...
You fucking took it from me. My gift.
Jesus Christmas.
I want it back, you hear me? I will bring you back. Drag if I have to. I will make it right, honey. I promise. I will make you right.
Oh, God. Okay, man. A little arrow there. There's something behind me. The sound effect made it... Oh, God, it did open the clock. Oh, God. There's nothing to... Okay, cool. You just want to open the clock. That's fine. That's just like it's so fucking normal. It's so normal. That's so normal of you. It's like so normal of you. It's like fine. It's like whatever, you know. It's like so cool. It says flower to the right. Okay. BBL Drizzy. Okay. BBL Drizzy. BBL Dolly. BBL Dolly. That Dolly should not be moving. BBL Dolly. Oh! My own lantern going out scared the dooties out of me. Hey, can you stop doing that? Okay, thanks. Just figured I'd ask. Just for obliging. Sad. Picture sadness. Sad child. Had Triscuits and grape jelly. Pretty decent choice, in my humble opinion. I only have opinions that are humble, by the way.
Who are you even playing?
Who? When are you playing with them? What are you playing? Whew. Alright. So I could go that way. Or... Oh. The Broken Heart. That's pretty freaky and trippy.
What do you stand to win?
Who do... So there's... Who are you even playing with? Do you stand to win? Sounds like an angry owl.
Time for you to choose a side.
Okay. Who do choose? Okay. Austin, this is reminding me of our chess game where you thoroughly destroyed me. Okay. I choose a side of light.
What? What's so funny?
Like if I keep intentionally losing, do I win in real life because the side of light will win and not the side of darkness and evil? Third best on my high school team senior year? Oh, hell yeah, dude. Yeah. I'm gonna try it. He's going to sacrifice himself. I did it.
You beat me again. Sometimes I wonder why I even bother.
Yeah.
My little bird loved this game.
Yeah, and I let her win like a good dad. There we go, right? That's a good thing, right? Do I have to do things the historically accurate way? I've just destroyed her in checkers? Whoa. Why did it reload in like that? It scared the shits out of me. No. Is this room gonna be different now? Nope. BBL Drizzy. BBL Drizzy.
I need some peace.
Oh,
and
what the
quiet
hell? Was that a
work.
big
Is that too much to ask? This
rat?
house is not a playground.
Okay. That was kind of creepy. Hold up. Chat. I unfortunately... I just saw the save symbol in the bottom left. And like I said, I have a very limited time with you tonight. Which I'll hopefully be able to... Ooh, that's not the best drawing to appear. You shine light on something. Hopefully we'll have more time tomorrow. But I wanted to hang out at least a little bit in our fun world of the Layers game. Oh, it was a little dolly. Okay, great. I will be back tomorrow. I'm going to be seeing my mom for Mother's Day. And then I'm going to hopefully be able to just come back home and hang out with y'all. If you're not busy as well. If you are, I hope that you have a lovely Sunday, regardless of if you're someone who celebrates Mother's Day or not. Please know, regardless of how this holiday makes you feel, you're no less valid in the eyes of this community. We're always going to welcome you and hopefully provide you with some fun and interesting vibes. That said, I do have a prior obligation that I'm going to go...
Likes her because
oh my
she's
God,
old.
Jesus.
She's probably like
I've been
25.
invited to
Jump
tonight,
scare
like I
resub.
said. Thank you for the resub and the 44 months. Appreciate you using Prime here. Thank you so much for that. This game's super fun. I hope people had fun watching just a tiny bit of it. I got chased again, so I hope that was good. Thank you for all the donations that came through tonight for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Thank you. You guys have until Thursday the 23rd of me playing this game or whatever other game I happen to be stuck playing at the time of the 23rd. So thank you very much for helping raise money to help save lives. Thanks for listening to me talk about a number of topics tonight, both more serious and some funnier things. All of you guys are great for that. Been a weird sleepy Saturday for me. Again, sorry for the limited time tonight. Morgan was out all day. I ended up using the day to catch up on some other work, so hopefully I'm all caught up. Hopefully moving forward the rest of the week, I will actually finally have a day where I can start streams early and then stream for extra long so we can raise as much money as possible for this cause. We're starting off right away with a $250 donation, followed by a number of other great, huge donations that help out this cause. Amazing Saturday overall. All these gifted subs, everyone just being super kind and supportive of me. Thanks for handling the hate raids well. Thank you for letting me rant about why the hate raids themselves don't bother me, but just people's attitude about marginalized POC communities always annoys me, especially if you're someone who considers yourself a white ally. I hope that you are picking up and learning from those of us who choose to speak up about this kind of thing and understand why it's an important part of what I talk about and why I use my platform the way that I do. Those of you who are, part of AAPI, umbrella. If you're someone who's affected by this, someone who looks like me or came from a culture that, is steeped in rich Asian American or Pacific Islander tradition. I hope you feel welcome, always. I hope that you know that there's people like me advocating for us. I hope that you know that there's tons of people who are doing their best all the time. That said, thank you so much to everybody. We are at a grand total right now of $8,055 for St. Jude. Very, very, very proud of this community. For those who missed it, we reached $100,000 the other night. It was crazy. I'm very grateful to every single one of you who has contributed in any kind of way, whether it was money, time, your energy, just in chat, spreading word about the cause. We wouldn't be where we're at right now if it wasn't for every new person who stopped by and has donated over the years, every person who's stuck around and become a regular in the community, everyone who's lurked the streams to shoot us up the algorithm so that we appear on not only the Tiltify site, but also on the Twitch algorithm side, viewership-wise, so that we have more people recommended our way. All that contributes to this one big giant fishbowl of $100,000 that we've raised together. I'm so proud of every one of you. I'm so grateful as well. I'm going to get going here. Thank you so much. Again, sorry it was like a brief stream. It was mainly me yapping tonight, but it kind of works against me more than it works against you. I'm stuck playing Layers of Fear. Y'all have earned so many of the extensions. I mean, the next goal is another extension, and it's less than $200 away. No, wait, the next goal is Bean Boozled. Never mind, that also sucks. So just keep that in mind for next stream. This is nothing to scoff at. We raised tonight alone 280, 290, over $305 tonight alone. Over $300 more dollars, just like that. And it was like within the first hour of the stream. It's wild. So thank you all. Sorry again for the brief hangout session. Just I got crammed with all these social plans this year or this weekend, and I had to take care of a bunch of them. But again, hopefully next week, the 13th through the 17th and beyond, I should be much more available, and we'll hang out a bunch. We'll have some laughs, we'll have some fun. You guys will hopefully enjoy whatever it is that I end up doing for the kids. Thank you for being a huge part of it. Thank you for changing and saving lives across the board, truly. I'm gonna get going here. Since I'm running a little late to my thing, I'm probably not gonna raid anywhere, but if you guys want a soft raid over to anybody, my recommendation tonight would probably be, ooh, Sammy is streaming. So my friend Sammy, aka Hankster Girl, I'll give a shout out to Sammy. But go hang out in if you want good vibes, one of the most contagious laughs on the entirety of the internet. She's playing Echoes of Plum Grove, which looks really cozy and chill. New farm simulator, apparently. So if you want to go end the night on cozy vibes after the creepies, I'm going to get going here. Yeah, Amy, sorry. End in stream now. I got some social obligations I got to take care of. But thank you so much for dropping by. We raised over $300 tonight in just 2 short hours. So very proud of everyone for all of your efforts. Thank you so much for hanging out. Keep around playing Layers of Fear so long it becomes St. Jude 2025. Oh, God. That'd be me playing like 1 minute of the game a day, though, because one of the end goals here, if you read up on the Tiltify page or the Google Doc, is I will have to beat whatever game the month ends on. So, like, when the month is over, as long as we've hit the goal for the month, actually, I think it's all the way down at like 9K or something. I will have to beat that game, whatever it is, when we hit that milestone after May. Like, even if it goes into through the end of May. So that is part of the bet as well. It's wild. Anyway, chat, thank you so much. Like, thank you so much for chilling. I know Saturdays are busy and weird. Sorry I got started a lot later than I wanted to, so I had less time with everyone. But thank you so much for keeping me company. Thanks for just believing in charity, believing in the causes that I believe in. Thank you so much for weathering the absolutely crappy hate raids. Although, again, huge shout-outs to Sery bot for preventing any of the hate messages coming through with those hate raids, and then seeing the dork who is behind him trying to consistently test the waters by sending like a few more at a time, try to break through Sery bot was so fucking funny. It's like, get absolutely mogged, you idiot. Anyway, thank you all. Thanks for the follows, the bits, the subs, the resubs, the donations, anything that came through, either to me, helping me keep my lights on and my internet bills paid, or to the charity. Thank you for your generosity. You're such kind, amazing people. Hope it was a fun stream. Thank you. I'll see you again tomorrow. Hope you had a great time chatting, lurking, no matter what you did. Again, you spent your very precious resource of time here. Thank you for that. That's amazing of you. Hope you all have an absolutely wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, night, whatever it may be for you. All of you are the best in the world. I'm going to get going here. Thank you so much. Be good to yourselves. Be good to each other. Be mindful if you go over to Sammy's stream. Be good reps of who we are. Join the Discord if you want to hang out there. Take care of yourselves. Bye, everybody. Finger hearts as usual. I'll see you in tomorrow's stream. Take care, Pineapple. Thank you so much for dropping by. Goodbye. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye. Goodbye.
You got me so obsessed, fixated on your body. Yeah, in your velvet dress, laid to rest. All these fellas, they salty. Yeah, only wonder how I got so lucky. Yeah, I just can't believe I got you, baby. Lady, crazy when you do your thing on me. Sweet like candy. Yeah, we had